Are you an immigrant living abroad and you're certain about what the future holds? In this video, I'm going to show you how you can be in control of your money, how you can invest safely even while you are in abroad, how you can stay financially ready no matter the policy shift, from saving smart to investing wisely. Learn how to make most of your time abroad and secure your financial future. This video is actually tailored towards immigrants and those living abroad with uncertain policies environment. As an immigrant, one thing I've learned is this: rules can change at like this, like in within a twinkle of an eye. Rules change. You can have different rules within a week. You can have different rules. Some are in a favor of the immigrants, some are not in the favor of the immigrants. So one thing I've learned is that rule changes, visa expires, law shifts, and sometimes we are actually very powerless. But there's one thing that they can't take from us, and that's our money mindset. That one thing they can't take from you is your money mindset, is your financial discipline. That is one thing that nobody can take from you, whether it's a government or whether it's anyone. They can't take that away from you. So in this video, I will show you how you can take control of your finances, how you can stay financially ready, even when the system seems so unpredictable, whether you're abroad or you want to return home. Your money should always be working for you, no matter the policy shift from saving smart to investing and all that. I'm going to show you everything today. So let's dive in. We hear stories every day. It's not about, it's not about them say or anything. We hear stories every day of how immigrants, been asked suddenly to leave, be given a certain days or certain weeks to leave, visa denied, job sponsorship withdrawn and all that. It's scary sometimes. It's scary. Not even sometimes. It's scary all the times. For people that have burned bridges to relocate abroad, and when they now get abroad, the future now looks very bleak. And they've sold what Italian, what Itono. Let me say it in Yoruba. They've sold all what they have. They've burnt all the bridges just to come abroad. And when they now come abroad after certain years, maybe after 2 years or something, they want to renew their visa. Their visas are denied and all that. Some of them have with children. We hear all these kind of stories. Even apart from what the government or the policy does, what some even partners even do to themselves after the husband might have sold everything and the wife will now come here. The wife is now saying, okay, the husband is no longer husband. Different heartbreaking stories that you hear every day. But while the government can change policies, while your partner can change, no one can control how you spend. No one can control how you save, and no one can control how you invest your income. So that's why this is not a usual video that I normally make, but this thing has been on my mind. I've seen so many things happen during the course of the week and during the course of like 2-3 weeks now and all that. And I've been comparing. I've been like, okay, how can I make this video? What am I going to say in this video? But at the same time, I've seen the way people spend their money. I've seen the way people spend their money. They spend the money as if there's no tomorrow. As if there's no tomorrow. I've seen the way people spend money. You see, when you go abroad, especially when you leave a third world country and you go abroad, it's an opportunity for you to earn in foreign currency. And you have to make best use of that opportunity. It might be for a moment. It might be for its season. It might be for a time. Just remember, just like Joseph in the Bible, there was 7 years of abundance and there was 7 years of famine. That thing is always in my mind, that there are seasons in which there will be famine and there are seasons in which there will be abundance. So whatever you have done with your resources in your season of abundance will determine how you are going to live, or how you are going to, will determine how you are going to survive in your season of famine. So as long as you are earning now, you are earning so much. People want to live well. They want to wear designer clothes. They want to drive. What's the name of that car? They want to drive Tesla. They want to live large and all that. They want to take mortgage and all that. You have to remember, government policies can change. As long as you don't have the legal papers like your passport, to be able to stay in the country, like maybe your British passport or your US passport or something that has actually confirmed already that, okay, you're a citizen of this country, or probably you have your indefinite leave to remain and all that. You have to live cautiously. You have to live cautiously every day. So as long as policies can change and all, no one can control the way you spend. Because you see, when I have situations, I think of the ones that I can control and the ones that I can't control. Government policies, you can't control it. Other people, the way they react to you can't control it. But you can control the way you react. You can control the way you spend your money. You can control the way you save your money. You can control the way you invest your money. You can control the way you work. So many things that you can control. The things that you can't control, just leave them and face the ones you can control. So I'm going to be talking about the ones you can control in this video. So let's go. So you're in control. Number one is that you are in control of your finance. You are in control of how you save your money. You are in control of how you spend your money. You are in control of how you invest your money. Number two is that you are in control of your financial future. You see, I always say in my videos, I say the money you earn now, It's for your now and it's for your future. So however you're going to use the resources at your disposal now, we actually determine how you're going to survive in your future. So your time abroad should not just be about paying rent. It should not just be about sending money home. It should not just be about living large and wearing designers clothes. It's a time for you to build a cushion that prepares you for any outcome. Nobody wants a bad outcome. Nobody wants, we're not praying for her. They might be saying, oh, she's thinking bad, she's not thinking positively. I am a realistic person. I'm a student of life. And I always prepare. Okay, if it goes this way, good. If it goes that way, good. But I'm not going to be hooked. I'm not going to be like a beggar that does not have any choice. So it's a time, your time abroad is for you to be able to build a cushion and prepares you for any outcome, whether you're going to stay, whether you're going to move, whether you're going to return. We have seen a lot of people come abroad and they build, the money they have earned, they went back home and they build businesses that are thriving and all that. And some people are here, also, some people are in abroad also, that they've made money and they are still staying here and their lives are good, they are living well, they are living. So it depends on what you want to do, whether you want to move, whether you want to return, whether you want to stay. Your financial future, you're actually the one in control of your financial future. So you're the one in control of your financial future. I've heard of people that they buy food, buy African food, like buy eba or buy amala from somewhere, and they tell Uber to carry it for them. Just like God, I beg you. Resources that you have now is from God. If you use it well, you have more. And that's why they say sometimes that money has wings. If you are misusing it, there's a way it's going to fly away, and you'll be wondering, what have I been doing with all the resources at my disposal? The resources at your disposal, you're earning pounds now. Some people are earning in naira. Some people are earning like maybe 100,000 or 200,000 naira. You are earning, if you earn maybe 500 pounds now, it's like you have earned 1 million naira. Be thinking. Sometimes they said don't convert your money to naira and all that. I convert my money to naira to think of, okay, if I were to be in Nigeria in this month, how will I be able to plan for this money? Your time abroad, and you have to. You see, the way people work abroad is quite different from the way people work back at home. The way you work abroad is like times 5 of how you work back at home. So you need to also think about that, because when you come abroad, you say you come abroad and you don't have gray hair, you don't have. What is your logo? So as much as possible, because they work at, if you're going to work 8 hours at your place of work, they want that 8 hours that you are judiciously you'll be able to account for that 8 hours. It's not like when you go to office in Nigeria and you can sit down, you can lounge around, you can do anything. It's ogota. At the end of the month, your salary comes. So your time abroad should not just be about buying watching all the shows, going for all the shows, traveling to European countries, and having fun. It should not just be about that. Of course, you are entitled to having rest, having fun and all that, but be thinking about what's the next action. What's the next course of action? Because you don't know the next course of action from the government. So it's very important for you to sit back and plan your financial future. Practical things to do. First and foremost, save aggressively. Save as if, okay, I met an immigrant sometimes ago. It was even during this week, and I was not asking him. And the guy is not even from Nigeria. The guy is from like another country. And he's also an immigrant. So I was just questioning him and all that. I said, so our guy saw in his face that I was really tired. And I said, so what's up and all that? We're just gisting. And he said he's tired, that he's tired of his life. I said, what's up? I said, what's going on? He said, because he's making so much money, but he's sending so much money abroad to take care of his family. As much as I love that, and I love the guy, he's a very good guy with a very good heart and all that. It's good for you to be able to take care of your family. It's good for you to be able to take care of your loved ones, but also take care of yourself as you're also doing that. I said, divide your money into 3. Save one part. Send one part home to take care of your family. And also use one part to also take care of yourself. It's very important. Save aggressively. Treat your current location. If you are in abroad, treat your current location as a financial opportunity. It's not everybody that has this opportunity that you have. So it's very important that you treat it as a financial opportunity. Sincerely, when I relocated abroad, the first thing I asked myself is, okay, why am I here? And what am I supposed to do here for the few years I want to stay here? Sincerely speaking, I think ahead. I plan ahead. It's what everybody can do, because we have all made mistakes in our past. The way we have used our resources in the past. You don't want to do that when you're already getting very close to your retirement. So treat your current location as a financial opportunity, not a comfort zone. Sincerely speaking, living abroad As long as you don't have your passport, maybe your British passport or your US passport, it's not a comfort zone yet. Anything can happen. Any policy can work against you. Any policy can work for you. So cut unnecessary expenses. Save like 20 to 40% of your income if possible. If possible, like you are thinking like, okay, if anything happens. I was looking at one video some few weeks ago, and it was saying, okay, I've saved this, and that, so much millions, but I can't renew my visa because of all this policy and all that. What do you advise me to do and all that? You know, the person was actually thinking ahead. Now the person is looking at the opportunity. Should I renew my? Should I go maybe do this, or should I go back to my country and all that? People have gone back home. People have gone back to their original country, and they are still doing well. You know, if you have the mentality of wherever you are, you can do well. Then you will not be under the pressure of any kind. You know, and all that. So the second one is to invest smartly. Don't wait for certainty. Don't wait till you have so much. You know, you can invest in such a way that even your £10 can work for you, your £5 can work for you. So you don't need to have so much capital for you to invest now. Start small. Mutual funds, index funds, treasury bonds, and all that. Even in the diaspora, you can invest in real estate. A real estate investment group, people come together, they buy property. I've watched a lot of programs, I've seen a lot of people come together, they buy property, you know, and that's giving them rental income. They invest in bonds, you know, you can have their own. I've made videos on UK, investing in UK treasury bills, investing in UK bonds and all that. You know, they have their own treasury bills, they have their own bonds. Invest in this thing. Whether you are still living in the country or you don't live in the country anymore, it doesn't matter. As long as you have that investment, it keeps using for you till you want to say, okay, I want to sell it off and all that. Invest in stocks, invest in ETFs, invest in bonds. You know, don't use all the money to eat. Invest in mutual funds. Save your money. Save and invest. Invest smartly. Look at what you are investing in. It is something that's going to be useful. If you invest in dividend stocks, these dividend stocks will continue to pay you as long as you are alive and as long as the company is alive. So invest. The little investment. It's not all the week or the month that you used to do parties. I know some people that do parties all the time. They're always doing parties. I don't know. Sincerely, I don't understand, sincerely speaking. But if that's what makes them happy, because sometimes the community abroad, if there's no community, you know, you are lonely and all that. And if that's the only way you can use to bring people together and all that, you can arrange it in such a way that it will, you know, you have money set aside for, you know, for your pleasure, for all those things and all that. Just make sure that at least as much as possible, you're saving 20 to 40% of your income. Next one is building home and abroad plan. Have an home plan. Have an abroad plan. Have properties, have investment, both home and abroad. So if things change, they are not caught unawares. They are not starting from zero. I know that. Have backup plan. Have backup plan. Always have backup plan. Okay, if things go this way, what's going to happen? If things go, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. That I'm here in the UK, or it's UK or you die. I know. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Because if you have the mentality, see, success does not have to do with your location. It's a mindset. It's a mindset that anywhere I am, I'm going to succeed. There is no where I am. There's no way I go that I won't succeed. There's no ground I go that is not a fertile ground for me. So if you have that mentality, success starts from within before it's done without. You know, it starts from inside. That okay, there's no way I go that I won't succeed. You know, so stop all this plan up. I've seen a lot of people go so stressful and so weary because they have put all their mind, say UK or US or Canada or there's nothing that's going to separate us and all that. See, it's not a do or die thing. It's not a do or die thing. People die at home. People die abroad. People are broke at home. People are broke at abroad. So it's not a do or die thing. People are rich at home. People are rich abroad. Anywhere. Some people are even making it better, even by the time they went back home. And some people are also making it in the abroad. So don't compare yourself with anyone. Just isolate your own case study, and say, okay, what is this that is going to work for me and all that. Then the next one is avoid lifestyle pressure. Don't try to look rich abroad though, because you see, even the people that are rich abroad, I mean the rich people, what they wear, you'll be like, clearly wore by. You understand? They are not the ones that wear the brand or the what's it called things. You might see them just very simple lifestyle, very simple, no flamboyant lifestyle. If you see their car is like Korope and all that, and you would, but we are the black, we're always behaving like Obojo or Larry. Some of us, sincerely speaking, I'm not abusing anybody, but I've seen case studies of different caliber of people that come to this. Avoid lifestyle pressure. Live simple. Save. Invest towards your future. Don't try to look rich abroad. Focus on becoming financially free. When I came to this abroad, the first thing that on my mind is that in the next 5 years or 6 or 7 max, I must not have to also or do any running around for anybody. Have focus or be financially free. Have focus your mind on how can I be financially free in the next 5 years? How can I be financially free in the next 10 years? Let me use this next 10 years to probably my child is going to school, is going to a higher institution, that my family wants to settle and all that. Then after that, after those years, I can do anything I want to do when I want to do it. Financial freedom. Have focus. Then learn consistently. That's the next one. Understand the basics of investing. You can go out of your way to learn. All these things are on the YouTube. Just pick the ones, not the flashy ones that are saying make $1 million in 1 second or all that. Avoid get rich quick scheme. Avoid investing in things that you don't know. All this money you are sending home, sending abroad, investing in things that you don't understand back at home. You are just putting money into a hole. You are building project back at home. The money at the end of the day, you find out that the money that you use in building that project will be like ×2 or ×5 if you have nice people that are building that project for you. Maybe it's like going to be like ×5 of the money you ought to have used. If it's 2 weeks you want to go and spend back at home, or it's 1 month, use it to monitor the project you want to do there. When you come back, the project stops. Nothing is going to carry that project away. I don't know. Don't be in a hurry for anything, and all that. So as much as possible, whatever you are investing your hard-earned money, before you earn $10 in this country, you earn £10. You must have worked. So think about that. Think about your own body, yourself, your health, before you even be able to be spending money anyhow, anywhere, and all that. So in conclusion, we don't control the system, but we can control what we do with our time. We can control what we do with our money. So while they change the rules, as long as it favors their country, it's their country anyway. While they can change the rules just to suit their country, while they can shift the goalposts, you decide and prepare yourself. Decide how you get prepared for what is ahead of you. You know the kind of visa you are holding. You know the kind of thing you are holding. You know the kind of, at the same time, you even know your body, your health, that I can't do this, whatever I'm doing right now, that is taking so much toll on my health. I can't do it in the next 10 years. So how am I going to prepare myself to be able to be financially free so that at least I can secure my life, secure my future? So if you are a couple, this is actually not part of my video, but if you have opportunity to be with your partner abroad, if it's possible for you to be able to use one partner's income in maybe your rent, in meeting all your needs, and you save the other partner's money, it's very important. I know some people that are doing it, combine income together, and you're able to use one of the income to meet all your needs, pay your rent, your bills, and all that, and the other income from the partner, you guys are saving it. It's a very good opportunity for you. It's a very good opportunity for you. It's a very massive opportunity for you, and all that. And also, we've seen situations whereby couples come here, and at the end of the day, due to some differences and all that, they go their way, they separate their ways and all that. As much as possible, if it's £100, if it's £200, if it's £300 that you can secure every month, whether you are the man or the. I've seen situations whereby a man has a mortgage, used all his life to pay for mortgage, and at the end of the day, the wife divorces him, and the wife is now going to take the house. Different things happen. We can't go into, because different things, different scenarios, different case studies, different things. We can't be going, we are going to take a whole day if you want to be going into that. But as much as possible, you are a husband. You've already been seeing, you are a husband and you're already seeing the red signals. Don't kill yourself. Because I'm going to talk like these guys are my brothers. I'm going to talk like these guys are my siblings. I'm going to talk like these women that these things are happening to are my sisters. Because I've seen a situation whereby a guy is working from home and the wife goes out to work. When the wife goes out, the guy brings in, their own preparing pay and all that. They do their things and all that. Things happen. Things happen. We can't be going into all those things. But what I can just say is that as much as possible, you yourself as a guy, you yourself as a woman, have something that you're putting aside for your whole life. I've seen people remain in toxic relationship because they don't have financial strength to stay on their own. You don't want to be in that situation. You don't want to be in that situation. Your time abroad is not a comfort. It's not until you are able to lay hold on the right thing to be able to stay in abroad without you thinking of what's going to happen next and all that. Make sure that you have financial good standing. So if this video has actually meant something to you, And I hope this video, I hope you have been able to learn one or two things from this video. If you are able to learn one or two things from the video, I want you to give us a thumbs up. I want to comment and all that. Let's talk. How can people, how your experiences that you have had with people, your own personal experiences, and how you were able to navigate it, how you were able to, go about things and all that, so that other people also can learn, because we learn every day from each other. What I've said, it might apply to you, it might not apply to you, it might apply to me, it might not apply to me, and all that. Let's learn from other people. Let's learn from you. Let's learn from ourselves and all that. Let's build a community to be able to gather strength together, like, draw strength from each other, draw strength from each other people's experiences and all that. So I thank you for watching this video. See you in my next video. Thank you.